House of Rouse with our main guests, Colin Quarles.
Oh, look at that sexist peg.
And next coming in, Evan Quarles.
Fuck art school. It's stupid.
Up next, Hunter Duffy.
He stole my essay out of my fucking backpack.
Hungry.
Welcome to the House of Rouse.
All right.
Okay.
We're here live talking about Blue Ruin.
Blue Ruin.
Kind of an improv review we decided to do. We wanted to watch this movie for a little bit. Evan's been adding it to the movie list for a good while. But we kind of always end up exiting it off.
Yeah, why did you take it off?
Disturbing.
It just kind of seems a little weird. But anyways, Hunter.
Yeah.
What did you think of Blue Ruin?
It is both the most anxiety-inducing movie I've ever watched, but also very good. I was pleasantly surprised. I don't know. Do you want to try and describe it? It's not really a lot to describe. It's just really a fly by the seat of your pants revenge story. There's not a whole lot to the story, but
it's the most realistic revenge movie.
That's what. I wanted to say that, but I didn't know if that was too much of a reach. But yeah, that's kind of. I feel.
If you just compare it to other revenge movies, you got like Kill Bill, I Spit on Your Grave,
John Wick,
and those are all.
I guess maybe Rambo to an extent.
Yeah. I mean, they're all fun or whatever, but this is like done in a like. All the people just seem very real, and the scenario seems more real. Like even from the get-go.
Like most revenge movies, you're like, the dude is definitely like he's gonna win the whole time. Like he's just gonna go decimate whoever he's got to go get revenge on. This movie, from the jump, I'm like, this guy's gonna get himself killed. Yeah. Like there's no way he pulls this off because he's just gonna die because he doesn't plan anything. He just rolls with it.
Yeah, and he's like not fit. He doesn't have this crazy like kung fu background or like
he doesn't have
special
no
forces.
Real training, nothing like that. He's just a man who was broken by the death of his parents.
Yeah, and
then he finds out that the dude's getting out that he thinks did it. And
did they ever say like how long he had been homeless or whatever? Like how long it had been since his parents? Did they ever allude to it or anything?
Yeah, I believe they said that the guy was locked up for like 2 years. So I assumed.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you're right.
It's probably been between 1 and 2 years that he's been gone.
And I guess he just, when it happened, he just
took off because they said they posted searching, like they posted lost flyers up.
Yeah. So yeah, it starts out with the guy showing he left or whatever, and then you really don't find out what happened. Like what exactly went down or why he's mad until later in the movie. Like he's trying to get revenge, and someone was murdered, but you don't know who it was that got murdered. If it was like one or two people, his brother, sister, wife, and you find out it was his parents, and basically everything just spirals out of control when he tries to get revenge on the guy who he thinks killed his parents after he gets out of prison. And
this dude is totally okay with the consequences, whatever they may be.
Wait, what? Yeah, I kind of agree, but at the same time, I don't know. I was pulling for him the whole time. I felt like even though they don't tell you exactly what was going on, I was definitely like amped up, ready for him to go fucking kill this dude.
Oh, for sure.
Like there's not any point.
For a second, I thought that's what they were going to be playing with, the idea of. Do you even need to know what the revenge is about for a revenge movie? Because they wait so long to really let you know exactly what went down. Because I mean, honestly, the first 30 minutes of the movie, there's either no dialogue or the dialogue is so muffled that you're like, I know they're talking, but I can't exactly hear what they're saying. I don't know if it's important to the plot. So it kind of keeps you in the dark for a while.
One thing they only did it twice, but I liked it because I feel like. Honestly, sometimes in the movie you feel like this when you're watching it is when the police officer brings him to the interrogation room, when she's like telling him the news, and it like zones out, and you see him like, and like it kind of slowly zones her voice out, and he's like, you just know he's like, oh fuck. They do it again when I think it was after they shot that dude later in the movie, and he's talking to his friend with the guns.
Yeah,
he's like zoning out,
explaining how the guns work and what to do.
It happens.
Zoning out.
Yeah, it happens whenever like shit's about to get real, and he's like freaking out. But,
yeah, this dude should have died multiple times.
Yeah,
he just got away by the seat of his pants.
Ups and downs. He has good moments, and then he has just
really
awful
dumb moments.
Like he starts out where he's really dumb, where he leaves his keys.
He leaves everything behind. Like at first, I was like, how is this going to be a movie? This man is going to get charged for murder because he just left the murder weapon. He's bloody leaving the scene.
Yeah.
Like, there's no way he gets away with this. But then the people that the rest of the family decide not to call the cops and have their own little revenge. So
yeah, but then he has like the ups of like showing his smarts, where he sees the people outside of his house, and then he goes upstairs and turns the light on, turns the faucet on.
Yeah.
So he's got some like good moments.
Yeah,
where
there's always parts where, and then like later on he's stealing all the guns, all that shit. But then he inadvertently falls asleep.
Oh, and then he falls for the trick where he's got him in the trunk.
Yeah. So there's ups and downs, and I think that helps it because it makes him. Since they're going for that ultra realistic, this is a guy with no real training. He doesn't think this out. This is just purely emotion based. He's just got to finish what he started because that's the only way to keep the rest of his family safe.
Yeah. And on like the technical side, I thought everything was shot really well. Like the lighting is really good.
Oh yeah.
It's like, you're gonna hate this analogy, but it's kind of like Drive, where it's like really calm, or like it's not calm, but like there's no violence or anything like that. It's just kind of like showing what's happening, and then horrific violence, like ups and down, like it'll just go from nothing to just spike to 100.
But good.
Drive is good. God damn it!
Never watch this video.
Oh, you shut up.
It's a good movie. Drive's a good movie. That's a good question. What's better between this and Drive?
That's a very clear answer.
I have to watch them back to back again to figure it out.
I don't have.
They're also way different.
I don't ever want to watch one of them.
I also like the score a lot. There's not a lot of music in the movie, but when they use it, I thought it was good.
Yeah, again, that's just there's more anxiety in the beginning because again, there's not much dialogue. You don't know what's going on. You just see this man on this path that you know is not going to end well for him. And you don't even know why he's doing it at first. And there's, like I said, no music, no dialogue, not a lot going on, and it's just you're just.
Oh, one thing that I liked that they showed is when he goes back to his family. Was that supposed to be his wife, right? Or his like girlfriend or whatever?
No,
in the beginning.
Sister.
Oh, it's a sister. Okay, yeah. For some reason, I missed the dialogue. I don't know why.
Yeah, it's a sister.
But so he goes back to her, and I liked how they showed that. Oh, well now she could be in danger, because like at first you're like, fuck, you just want him to go and kill this dude, like he murdered his dad or whatever, sister or wife or mother, whatever it was, and you're just all amped up, and then afterwards you realize like, well, shit, there's consequences to this.
Yeah,
kind of stuff.
This movie does a real good job of keeping you in the same place as the character, because you're just running through like, oh fuck, like I got all amped up when he fucking stabbed dude, but now that the scene's calm and it's allowed to breathe, you're like, how the fuck does he get out of this? Like, there's a lot of loose ends here. Yeah,
and but yeah, I liked how they showed that it was like you can't purely act on emotion all the time, because bad things can happen from that. I don't know. There's not really a lot I can say about this movie. I guess it's just kind of like pretty straightforward.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, there's not a whole lot to it, but I think keep it simple, stupid. You know what I mean? If you can just make if you can keep people. That's the whole point of this movie, is just keep them on the edge of their seats, and that fucking does it the whole time. But that's not to say that there isn't good character development in it. I mean, they try to sprinkle in the good and bad on both sides, because like the dude that's in the trunk was trying to kill him earlier, but he did at least tell him the truth behind everything. Like he was gonna kill him later on too. But there's a lot of gray area here, because again, you're rooting for the guy, but at the same time you're like, God, he's fucking up. Like I just know he's gonna just like fail because he's just he plans a little bit of it, and then he doesn't plan the next part.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like from the beginning, you kind of know that there's like this dude's not gonna live through all this.
Oh yeah, from the jump, you're like, this guy is on a path that he's not prepared for.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's just by the seat of his pants. He's going the whole time.
They kind of hit you with a little plot twist too at the end, where you find out the guy was his son. You know.
Well, yeah. So that's the whole thing. Yeah. So it's his parents. The whole revenge side of it is his parents have been killed. The man who's going on revenge, his father slept with this other family's mother, and there was a child that came out of that. So then other family's father decided to kill cheating father and ended up killing the mother too. So that's what set all this into motion.
I also loved the scene right before the climax where he's waiting. He left the voicemail and he's working on the corner.
Oh, yeah.
And then...
he's gonna... Yeah,
he's getting ready to kill him. He's
like,
oh, man, maybe I shouldn't do it.
He's like, nah, maybe not.
The bad guys are reacting to the voicemail where he's like talking. And they're like, well, we're going to go find your fucking sister in Pittsburgh and kill her. Because they had left.
Going to Pittsburgh.
Yeah, because he was like showing that he had found out where they were leaving to.
And
he's like, well, gotta kill him now. Just fucking blows his brains out. Yeah, that shit was great.
Yeah, shit was sick.
Because then you feel more validated in wanting him to kill these people because they're all awful.
Yeah, because
bunch of inbred hicks.
This movie does play around with you don't know how to feel about it for most of it.
Yeah. And then, by the end, like, you hate all of them. You're like, they all need to die.
They're all,
and then he's,
getting murked.
And then he's trying to get all the guns out of the house, and they just have a gazillion. We were talking, we were like saying, there's no way.
Yeah,
because they get all the guns.
This takes place in Virginia, our home state. Yeah. And we're like, all right, first off, if you go into any Virginia home, it's probably going to be tough to locate all the guns, let alone a family of rednecks who are very much about guns. And needless to say, he didn't find them all.
Yeah, and then at the end, the girl kicks
She fucking kicks a lazy boy up. So I got a fucking Uzi under it.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
But, that'll go on a blaze of glory.
Like I said, there's not much I can say about this movie, but I do really like it.
Yeah, I thought it was great.
But I mean, it covers all. Like I said, it covers the bases. It's.
Hang on, I'm having some technical difficulties because Evan forgot to bring the fucking.
Okay, so this video is long enough. It's 10 minutes.
Again.
Got to bring the mic. From what I've heard, he doesn't even have a list.
Having to use this improv mic, yeah.
He might as well not be here.
All right, well.
Useless.
All right, so what would you give this movie from A to F?
Oh, see, I didn't think about this enough. This movie's really good.
Yeah. I'm just trying to think of other revenge movies to compare it to.
Yeah.
That are like semi-realistic.
But it's so different from those. That's the only thing. It's tough to judge it against other revenge movies because other revenge movies you're not thinking about. It's much more on a surreal level. You're not thinking about like John Wick he's a professional hitman, like he can get away with all these murders. You're not thinking about how where are the cops at?
Yeah.
You know. So it's very different. I'd say I don't think it's top tier, but it's incredibly well done. I think B+. I'll go B+ range.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it an 8.5.
Yeah, that's about right.
I think
very good. I don't think it's next level tier, but it is very well done.
It's not one of those like revenge movies where you go in and it's just super high octane and like you're just like fuck yeah, you know what I mean? Because most of the movie you're just like super stressed out.
You're just stressed. You're not like you're not like I said. For 30 minutes of it, you don't really know why he's going after these people, but so hard. And then when you do learn, you're conflicted, and then this movie is just a fucking roller coaster.
Yeah, but
like I said, most revenge movies, you're amped. You're like, yeah, he fucking did it. He did it for his wife or whatever. This one, you're like, oh god, nobody won.
Yeah, yeah, because
nobody won except for maybe the sister who's now still safe. But
yeah, I would say I wouldn't fully categorize it as a revenge story. It's a revenge story, but it's more of like a thriller, you know. Because multiple scenes where my heart was like, oh fuck, it was just pounding. I was like, oh my god.
Absolutely, dude. The suspense in this movie is incredibly well
done. Evan, what would you give it? Did you even give it a rating?
When does it end?
Yeah, that sounds about right. Typical.
Yeah, that's
goes along with the theme of the tone of the night.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I guess we're going to cut to a quick ad break, and we'll come back with our top 5.
Alright. Alright. Do I take the shot? I'm coming out now. I'm gonna start. Do I take that shot? Alright, I'm gonna shoot that baby. I know it's happening. I'm shooting it. Baby down.
Man, I was walking down the street. This nigga to freak me the out. And a county man.
And we're back.
We're back.
So Evan doesn't have his top 5 this week for whatever reason.
Really shit the bed on that one.
Yeah, doesn't have top 5, doesn't have the equipment. You know, I don't know what's going on.
Honestly,
anymore.
I had a gut feeling that he wasn't going to know much about this list anyway.
Yeah, and speaking of lists, this week's list is top 5 synth punk groups.
Synth punk groups.
Yeah.
2 things that we know a decent amount about.
Yeah, but I mean, you're a goddamn mongoloid over here.
Yeah, we were worried about Evan actually even bringing a list, and, well, he hasn't disappointed.
Did you want to go first? Or did you want me to go first?
I think you should go first.
Okay.
I feel like that works a little better.
Alrighty. Alright, well, number 5. I'm sorry if this episode's a big mess, but we're gonna try to get together here.
We're really gonna try and pull it together here in the long stretch here.
Number 5, top 5 synth punk bands. I have Flock of Seagulls. So a lot of people wouldn't like categorize them as a punk.
Yeah,
but
that's what I would say.
But so they teeter on the lines of punk. Some of their songs are more punkish, some are not.
But Seagulls are like these guys, right? They had the hair like this.
Yes, yeah, they're all blonde.
Yeah,
yeah, and they sing I ran, you know. And so yeah, super catchy.
That song's a bop.
Couldn't get away.
It's not.
But see, the underlying themes of
punkish.
that song are actually about the bringing down of predatory capitalism. So it's very like new age punkish, you know.
Oh, you know what? I'll give you a pass on that.
They're actually running away from the ideas that first world countries have presented us. So they're not actually, you know, it's a metaphor of running. So yeah, Flock of Seagulls. If you haven't heard of them, you know, give them a good listen. Number 4, Perry Ubu. They are
what?
So they are a Polish. I think they're Polish.
Perry Ubu?
Sure. Yeah, Perry Ubu.
You know, we gotta check to see if this.
So
is
don't you shut your fucking mouth about Perry Ubu.
Yeah, don't start.
You don't even have a list.
Don't start.
So Perry Ubu, they are known for their hits Final Solution. It's actually very difficult to find a top...
their song's called Final Solution?
Yeah.
Dear God!
They're from Poland, okay? Didn't Germany raid Poland? Right? I don't know. But yeah, and then it's very hard to find a good quality version of the song. All the ones I found one kind of more high definition one, but the other one was... All the other ones are very low quality. So they have another one called Modern Dance. That one's higher quality. They were in the 70s. They are also considered to be a polk band, more modern polk.
So this is a
polka,
polk punk Synth band.
Yeah, polka.
Polka.
Yeah, you know,
Polka King.
They got some, yeah, but so Final Solution, obviously, the final solution to the machine itself, and you know the way the modern world has been run, you know.
You know, you're a lot deeper than I thought you were.
You know, I don't get a lot of
It's
credit
almost
here.
like you really listen to music in a way that no one else does. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm through being cool with this whole thing. All right, so yeah, Perry Boom.
Oh, God.
Number 3, Soft Cell.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
They sing, their most famous song is Tainted Love.
Mm-hmm.
But they have a lot of more underground hits. You won't hear a lot of their stuff on the radio. But Tainted Love is a classic. And the heavy use of synth. A lot of people, again, they wouldn't consider them punk.
Yeah, this is a reach again.
But you know, the whole theme of love, you know, I mean, that could also be, you know, contrasted by hatred, and hatred also goes along the lines of punk. So
You put way more thought into this than I did. This is beautiful.
I mean,
I am watching art being formed.
I put a lot of effort in my list, dude.
You know what? I'm going to give you another pass. I didn't really want to count that one either.
Yeah,
because I'm the most hardcore synth punk band fan, and I have to keep giving you passes because you're so knowledgeable.
And I know you love Soft Cell too. So.
Zach
Oh
is
wait,
now
actually
on
no, it's not
market.
Soft Cell. Actually, my number 2 is the one you love. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's it.
Number 2, Duran Duran.
He'll never shut up. He never shuts up about it.
Duran Duran. They sing the most famous song as "Hungry Like the Wolf," "Big Fat Liar." I mean, you guys know the theme of the show at this point. But that's not more of their.
Is it? I didn't
You guys know.
I didn't agree to that.
I mean, I just had an uncontrollable urge to put Duran Duran on this list, so I had to. But "Hungry Like the Wolf," but that's not really the more punkish tone. Again, you could say they're not punk, but their song Rio, okay? So Rio, you know, my name is Rio, you know, they actually had, there was actually a revolution in South America. There was actually stop laughing, a revolution in South America that actually was spurred by this song, okay? So this whole song is about the revolution. It's a punk song. This is the most synth punk song you've ever fucking heard, dude. Go back and listen to the lyrics to this song.
Listen again.
Oh,
I was gonna say I shouldn't count this.
And then
give you another pass?
And you can say the Rio Grande and Mexican immigrants, you know, fucking, you know, fuck the wall, dude. You know what I'm saying?
And the man.
Yeah, and the man.
Obviously.
Duran Duran is very punk. Synth punk.
Synth punk.
And number 1, I had to make it number 1 because of Jump. It's Van Halen. Now again, you could maybe say that Van Halen wasn't synth punk, but
I might have to make that argument if you don't shut me down with facts very soon.
Have you heard the song Jump and the synthesizers in that song?
Yes.
Okay. This song was actually written after the Berlin Wall was torn down and people were jumping for joy. People were jumping for joy after the Berlin Wall was torn down.
Okay, so this song is
Jump
is an homage to people being so excited the Berlin Wall
Yes.
was torn down that they jumped.
Yes, this is actually more
20
like
years before the song was written.
This is actually more a post-punk. You know, it's more of a historical piece. Post-punk, and they have a synth in it, so I have to count it.
It's a post-punk period piece
With
synth band.
Yes. So I count it, and Van Halen's one of my favorite bands of all time.
You know what?
So,
Again, I gotta count it. I don't like it, but I gotta count it.
Yeah, so, I mean, that's my list. I have a feeling yours will be a lot different. I'll run through it really quick. Number 5, Flock of Seagulls. Number 4, Perry Ubu. Number 3, Soft Cell. Number 2, Duran Duran. Number 1, Van Halen.
You know what?
What's that?
When you started out, I thought your list was going to be a big mess.
Yeah.
But you really won me over. So mine's a bit more traditional.
Yeah. You know, I'm just like a human rocket sometimes. Just blow off.
You just take off with these good ideas.
Just give me a surprise, man. Give me a surprise.
Oh, you know what? That actually reminds me of the day my baby gave me a surprise.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
Wasn't this list?
Yeah, I think it's actually a great transition into my list.
You know, my baby used to work in a coal mine. She's working
I
in a
thought
coal
she
mine.
was currently.
She is, but COVID-19 happened.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying.
They had to get him out of there. All right, we should probably leave.
All right, whip it, man.
All right, number 5. Alien Sex Friend.
Okay, I've never heard of them.
Yeah, that's right. There's a reason. That's my list is true synth punk. These guys, they had Did and Buried, and they even did a Walk the Line cover. They were in the 80s.
You know, I think I might have heard their cover actually.
Yeah, they fucking rock. It's a lot of na 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 na
Yeah.
na 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 na. You know,
Yeah.
it's sick.
Yeah, I think I've heard of that one actually.
Yeah.
That was on an ATV Off-Road Fury game
Was it?
back in the day.
Number 4. It's the Steel Lung Endeavor.
I've never heard of them.
Yeah, well, again, I listen to only the truest.
It's obviously
synth
fake.
Punk rock.
Don't even try to pretend it's not a real fucking band, dude. You don't even have a list.
Yeah,
you get no
you
input.
showed up with nothing, and now you're gonna try and tell me what to do. Jesus.
Do they have any like songs I might know or something?
Oh yeah, dude, Pop the Globe. You don't remember Pop the Globe?
No.
And I wanna go and pop the globe 'cause we're living on a disc. They were flat earthers.
I think that was an 89.9 one time.
89.9?
Yes, I do. I actually do recognize that.
Oh yeah, that's.
You're right. Okay.
that's-
Okay, that is synth punk, I guess.
Well, that's good.
yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
That's all you really need to
Yeah.
know about them.
I was just driving one day and I heard it and it was just like, peekaboo, there it is. That's the song.
There it is. All right. So I don't really need to. Oh, actually, their other great song, really just fucking rock. It's Fast, Just Go Fast. It's a very simplistic punk song. It's really breaking down what an actual punk song is through just purely synth. There's actually no guitar in that. It's only synth layered on top of more synth. It's kind of like a wiggly world of synth.
Yeah, you see, I feel like I can listen to that while I'm just whipping my car around, Just
You could almost like just be jerking back and forth
Yeah.
as you're listening. The song makes you move so quick. All
gotta
right, so that's number 4. We got to keep on running through these.
Okay. Yeah, I got a gut feeling we're gonna run out of time here. So
Probably. Let's go. Next up, I have Adolescent Blue Robot. They're a little less punk, more synth. They have their song Morning Boy. That one's a bit more upbeat, really get you going. Rather than they also have some really dark ones though, like The Day My Dog Died.
okay, well, yeah, that doesn't sound like a synth punk song, but I mean I don't really know them, so maybe.
Maybe you should listen to more synth punk.
I'll give it.
You seem to be more mainstream, and I know what I'm talking about.
I guess I don't know.
All right, number 2. I have
Already number 2.
huh?
Already number 2. Okay.
Already number 2. Primitive Calculators.
What?
Yeah, Primitive Calculators. You never heard them? I can't believe you love to work out, and their main song is Pumping Ugly Muscle. It's a great workout song.
I feel like someone in my gym put that on the speaker one time. And I left the room.
Or maybe
immediately.
you've heard I Can't Stop It.
That could be multiple songs. So there's a lot of songs with that same name, sort of.
Yeah, I mean,
If you had a jar explode up your ass.
I'm just being a goddamn mongoloid over here.
Yeah.
Get the list. Let's get to it.
Okay, last one, and this is, I mean, I did kind of take my time with this list, but this one was just a clear cut. It was too easy. Atari Teenage Robot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Start the Riot.
They get the fucking drums.
Speed. Yeah, those riffs just fucking go.
Didn't they do a song with Slayer one time?
Yeah. That's why everything just goes so fucking hard.
Yeah, I like them.
That's what they do. They just know what to do. It's almost like Love Without Anger,
Yeah.
but also
Totally.
a lot of anger.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. That could be a song really whip it to also.
Yeah. Sometimes you feel like you're going under, but then you listen to them and they bring you right back up.
Yeah. Definitely.
All right, so let me run through my list one more time.
Okay.
So I got number 5, Alien Sex Friend. Number 4, Steel Lung Endeavors. Number 3, Adolescent Blue Robot. Number 2, Primitive Calculators. Number 1, Atari Teenage Robot. And
Yeah.
that's the real synth punk rock band list.
Yeah. I was getting a little nervous on your list. It was kind of like a little elitist hipster kind of shit at first, but
Oh yeah, no.
you came out with the
Well, like I
strong
said,
ones at the end.
Yours, I didn't like yours at first, but you made a good argument for all of it.
Yeah.
You kept it fresh.
Yeah. Yeah.
For sure.
All right. Well, I guess that wraps up this episode.
Yeah. You came. You had to watch us work it.
Yeah, I'm really sorry again about the lack of production on this episode.
This one.
I'm saying.
This one.
Not my fault.
Yeah.
But anyways, unlike and unsubscribe.
Get the hell out.
Hope you enjoyed it.
Get out.
And you will go to our channel and you will subscribe. If not, my friend Zach here will rape you.